What is up, my fellow Toku nerds and fellow Scouter nerds? Today is a very special episode because A, we did get the debut of Midnight Shao Nox, and today's my birthday. Woo-hoo! And, yeah. It's just a special occasion. Hence, I'm not wearing my either Sonic sweatshirt just because red's my favorite color, and I just want to celebrate my birthday with the red color. So, without further ado, let's talk about this episode. Right where we left off, Fujimi questions Odaka about what's going on, his involvement with Code, and some other stuff. With the explanation of Nox, I believe makes sense, and it was I could feel the emotion of Nox just wanting to take out Code no matter what, even sacrificing himself. Which, I mean, I could see where Odaka is coming from. Code did him dirty twice. Bailed when he needed them the most, and hypnotizing him, basically. And yeah, he's had enough. He's going to take out Code. And we get the whole Phantom Nightmare thing with the lady. And then the Phantom puts Nox to sleep into a different dream-ish? With this new nightmare, the Midnight Nightmare, basically. Now, Baku is rushing in to help Nox, and Fujimi wants to help because A, Odaka is his friend, regardless. You gotta admire the loyalty Fujimi has with Odaka. All because he lost to a bet and owes him a drink, because he's the one that discovered the nightmares, which, it's interesting that Fujimi still remembers all that, but it does make sense on what they said about it. No matter how hard the mind is altered or whatever, you still got the soul of who you are. Which, yeah. I mean, to me, it makes sense. So, yeah. And then, with that explanation, give it to Nox. Nox fights the Midnight Nightmare and kind of absorbs it into his shadow capsule. Which, okay, question for you guys. At the end of the episode, when they show all the capsules, did all of Nox capsules disappear in replacement with the Midnight Shao capsule? Just wondering. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I watched it once. Because I want to get this episode before my birthday is up. So, that being said. With that being said, absorbs the Midnight Capsule, and now Nox, Baku, and Fujimi have a plan to reel out 3. Which, by the way, before all this happened, 5 basically quit Code because he is not 3's guard dog. He's Code's guard dog and was following orders from 0. And yeah, 3 blew him up. Damn you 3! Damn you 3! But it is fine. I'll get to it. And then, with all that happened, we get back to the plan of luring out Code 3, which Fujimi does with his podcast in Dream, telling everyone about Code Samya, and all that jazz. And then he did get shot in the shoulder. No death, no deathbed for Fujimi yet. He's still good. And then the coolest thing is that anytime Nox appears or disappears, he just makes everything pitch black, including the moon, which is really cool. Once he appears, he Henshin's, and really sick Henshin. It dials up the Kamen Rider Nox base suit Henshin and just upgrades it to a 10. I'll get my thoughts about the suit in a minute, but right now it was really cool. The fight sequence between Nox and 3 was awesome, and then there's Baku storming into Code, tearing up everything. Also, he got back his Extreme Driver and Extreme Capsule. Almost forgot the name there for a sec. And then, yeah, we're back to final form. I'll get to that in just a minute. Right now, I want to finish up the Nox fight. The whole fight sequence between Code 3 and Nox was awesome. You got Code 3 using every capsule he's got, including Clear and Erase, which he almost did on Fujimi. He almost did. And then you got Nox here using Shadow Portals to redirect attacks, literally slip into his shadows. I love those type of powers. It is just really, really cool how well they did it. And then when it came down to the finisher, brilliant. Just brilliant. Using shadow clones of Nox and pretending to do a kick. That was really cool, but then 3 wipes them all out. But then secretly Nox gets the kick in. And gorgeous. It is just gorgeous. I love it. And with that, the fight between 3 and Nox is done. But Nox doesn't finish him off because he wants 3 to pay the price from Code. And then all of a sudden, okay, don't get me wrong, 3 gets his comeuppance. He's gone. Yay, awesome. It's weird how they just got contract papers. He dissolves into contract papers. Interesting. Got 6 who turned into jelly. 5 blew up, basically. By 3, that's a different story. And you got 3 here pretty much turning into papers. I was kind of expecting more because, you know. But whatever. Ray's gone. He's dead. Let's go. Finally. Ah! And a great day to do it too. Thank you. Thank you, Takahashi, for bringing out this episode today. I'm so happy about this one. And then, with all that being said, that was the episode. Oh, wait, no, not yet. Back to Baku. He's working on taking out the Code Samya capsule, which he does get to the belt-ish. He gets to it. Here's the weird thing that happens. The Code Samya capsule disappears. Baku destroyed the belt. That was pretty much harnessing the power of Kotsame. But then the capsule disappears. I wonder if that's because of a nightmare that we have not yet seen. I know there's more on the way, and there's a lot more episodes of that to go over yet, but interesting that it just disappears out of no reason at all. Even Baku catches that. So that leaves me to question on what's going to happen next. Next episode, we get to see Dawn back as a bad guy. Interesting. Just interesting. But overall, I enjoyed this episode. It was really cool, and I just love it. It was good. Now let's talk about Midnight Shadow Kamen Rider Nox. And woo-hoo, it is really, really cool. I'm not sure how to feel about the whole spirals on the bike. I mean, it's cool. It's a cool design. Don't get me wrong. I'm just not sure. I love the helmet. I love, like, the jaggedness of it. And it's just the white on blue on top of a black suit is really cool. Okay, question of the day. What? Do I want to ask this? I'll ask this, but I think I already know the answer. What do you think Nox's main color is? Because Kamen Rider Nox is a half white, half blue situation. With Midnight Shadow, we get this white on black with blue accents. What color is Nox? You guys let me know what you think about that. And overall, really great episode on my birthday of all days, and is really cool. But I believe that is all I gotta say about this episode. Let me know what you guys think about the episode down below in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe to make sure you're up to date on any upcoming episodes. And I will see you next time. Take care. Later.